but it's really good. So let's talk about last week, maybe.
Let's do it.
So something happened last week. December started. Yay! and
Yay!
and we released our FICS MAS update, which I have to say turned into a way bigger update than I think most of the people at Coffee Stain thought it was going to be. The what's like so we had this last year where we kind of wanted to do a Christmas update, but we didn't have time because we were working on update 3 and we were working on the Steam release and all that jazz. And we've had in the past, like in the friends and family builds before, even before alpha, pre-alpha, we used to have a small like little Christmas event in the game where like a Christmas tree would show up instead of certain trees in the game, and they were like random presents would like spawn in the world. And that was it. That was like a small little thing. And we didn't do that for the actual game when we released it. And then this year, in like July, I think, we were like, all right, should we do a Christmas thing? Let's do a Christmas thing. So anyone who wants to work on a Christmas thing, you're free to do it on your creative time if you feel like, and then we'll do it more as time progresses. And people did a lot of stuff. So what you're seeing is really like a love of labor of all the things that are in the Christmas bit right now are
Labor
all
of love, rather.
Yeah. What did I say?
The love of labor. they're
That's the opposite.
Sweatshops. Yeah.
Yeah, that's sweatshops. There's just stuff that people wanted to add to the game. There's like no real direction to it. People just added stuff here and there and put it together. Wait, what? Oh, yes. Do, 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 do. Oh, no, we're going to get DMCA'd.
Yeah, by the USSR, like.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a little bit weird to start working on Christmas stuff in July, or like that was right after vacation, maybe August. But got a lot of stuff done, and like the week before last week, when we were putting together all the like stuff, all the prep work that we do when we're releasing a build, it just like came out of nowhere. People were like, "Wow, this is so much bigger than we thought. We need to make so many assets for the store," and like, yeah, it just turned into a bigger build than we thought. But glad y'all are liking it, and I'm glad so many. We're gonna see in the community highlights. I'm glad so many people have built so many cool things. There was a really big uptick of screenshots on the Reddit, at least, from the last week. So
Yeah, I bet.
looking forward to that. Yeah, we released a FICS MAS build. There are a few things I mentioned it briefly last week, but there are a few questions that people were having that I've tried to answer as much as I can on our Steam forums and our Discord and on Reddit. But yeah, the Christmas event, the FICS MAS event, rather, sorry, will run from December 1st to January 18th next year. So it will be a bit longer holiday event than I think most games do. But we felt like it was important to do it because there's, for the people that don't have time maybe to play during the holidays, or like there's so much in it, so we don't want people to miss out on it. And once the event is over, the stuff that you've built in the game will still persist. So if you built any Christmas trees, they will still be there. But you will not be able to build any new buildings that are FICS MAS related. So and the same goes for recipes, so you won't be able to like produce the ornaments or stuff like that anymore. And if you're curious like exactly how that will work, you can even preview that right now. If you have a save file where you have built FICS MAS stuff and you go into the main menu and you disabled it and go back and load your save file, that is essentially what will happen to your save file once the event is over. And yeah, speaking of like, yes, you can disable the event if you don't like it. If you haven't tried it yet, you can go to the main menu and you can, there's like a little tick box, a checkbox under gameplay options in the main menu, and then you can disable it if you would like. But why would you want to do that? It would spoil the festivities.
Well, you don't like fun?
Yeah,
Huh?
you don't like fun?
Don't like fun?
Actually, the best reason I've seen is there's a few people that, so we have like an advent calendar running in the game where like every day you'll get an item, you'll get a random item. Some days it's fixed, And some people were like, I'm going to save it all until all the stuff in the Advent calendar has been released and not play it until then. So some people disable the event and then wait until like the Advent calendar is over and then they'll play it, which makes sense.
Y'all don't have phones? Y'all don't like Christmas?
Y'all don't like Christmas?
Someone asked if it's gonna come back next year.
Very likely it will. I don't know.
Well, we don't know. Like, will these specific things come back next year? No idea. Actually,
Yes.
Will we do something next year if we have time? Right.
Yeah.
Then sure. And it makes sense to bring back the things that you guys unlocked this year, right? So, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see what ideas we come up with. This year, literally not even over yet. So anything can happen.
We should delay the Christmas event. Actually, I know we released it and all, but we should delay it just because we got to be on brand, right?
Yeah. No, I just got caught up by a little conversation in chat. I'm not gonna.
Oh, you're talking to your dad on Facebook. All right, I see how it is.
I was talking to dad on Facebook.
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Right, sorry, he was just haven't spoken to him for a while.
And yeah,
like to see some Hanukkah stuff. That'd be cool. We should just do like a mix of everything. Maybe,
yeah, that'd be cool. But I'm pretty sure, like, at least it will be the stuff that's in the build currently next year. If we'll add more stuff or tweak something, we don't know. But I think that you'll be able to play this event again in the future.
Yeah. Tunuk here. In the spirit of Cyberpunk, delay Christmas until May. How about we delay updates until May instead?
Let's do it.
Yeah, we can do that.